Entering tonight, the New York Mets held a 31-17 record and were already planted in the NL East's top slot. They've had quite a few whirlwind victories this season, so tonight's matchup against the Philadelphia Phillies was hardly a surprise. Ex-Met Zach Wheeler made the start for the Fightin' Phils and was almost immediately sabotaged by the defense behind him. A combination of timely Mets hitting and poor Philly defensive choices gave the Mets an early 3-0 lead by the end of the first inning. Specifically, a Rhys Hoskins blunder on a Francisco Lindor ground ball partially allowed the Amazons to draw first blood while keeping the base pads active. From there, the Mets starter Chris Bassitt showed exactly what a veteran mindset can do. He was brilliant, and even when he ran into some trouble and gave up a run in the third, he was able to settle down and regain control on the bump. All told, Bassitt slung 6 innings and recorded 7 Ks, while only surrendering 2 hits and 1 run. With a 3-1 lead, things seemed fairly straightforward for the Metropolitans. But with this team, it's never that simple. Drew Smith was unfortunately forced to leave the game after retiring 2 batters due to a dislocated pinky. Joely Rodriguez came in and got out of the inning quickly, but ran into trouble in the 8th, forcing Buck Showalter to call in Adam Ottavino, who would surrender a 3-run bomb to Nick Castellanos. The shot gave Philly a 4-3 lead and a chance to win the game. Steven Nogasek tossed a clean top of the 9th for the Mets, making way for a bottom half that won't soon be forgotten. Nick Plummer, the Mets' starting left fielder in tonight's game, launched a game-tying home run off of Phillies closer Corey Knebel into the right field upper deck to knot it up at 4. The bomb was the first of Plummer's career, and it came in his first big league start. The Mets couldn't do anything else in the 9th, but a sizzling top of the 10th from Edwin Diaz gave Flushing's finest a chance to walk it off. With Marte on second, Lindor went down on strikes. The Phils walked Polar Bear Pete Alonso, which allowed Eduardo Escobar to play hero. The vet slapped a single into right field and drove in a hustling Marte, making tonight's final the New York Mets 5, the Philadelphia Phillies 4. After the thriller, Buck Showalter commented on Escobar's play in the field and at the plate, as well as his overall level of professionalism and commitment.
Really feel good. You know, Esky made a great play over by the dugout, and then, you know, the big hit there, because, you know, nobody pushes harder than he does. He's got so much want to that almost sometimes it gets in the way. But he's got a good track record that we're going to trust, and he's as good a professional as you could want on your club.
You got to believe, right? Another momentous win for the New York Mets this evening. They'll look to keep the good times rolling tomorrow as they host the Washington Nationals at Citi Field. With WFUV Sports, I'm Colin Loughran.